Welcome back, everybody. We're diving deep today and,
Going deep.
yeah, into the world of Scrum Masters.
Absolutely.
And specifically for those of you out there
Right.
who are maybe thinking about becoming a Scrum Master
Yeah.
or are kind of new to the role
Mm.
and maybe feeling a little intimidated
You should.
with all the technical stuff.
Yeah, you don't have to be a coder
Right.
to be a Scrum Master.
Like, how much coding do you really need to know
Yeah, that's the question.
to be a successful Scrum Master?
That's the big question, right?
That's what we're going to figure out today.
Exactly.
And we've got a great article here by an Agile coach.
Who's worked with tons of Scrum Masters.
Yeah.
So,
This person knows what they're talking about.
definitely.
So to kick things off,
Yeah.
this coach kind of starts by defining what Scrum Master is
Right.
and really emphasizes that it's about leadership,
Yes.
not technical skills.
It's not about being a coding superstar.
Right.
It's about facilitating
Okay.
and guiding the team.
Protecting them,
Yeah.
making sure that they can stay focused on their goals.
I like that.
Yeah, clearing the path for them
Clearing the path.
to do what they do best.
Yeah, and that's a relief to hear, right?
Right. I think for a lot of people going into this,
Yeah.
they get really worried that they have to know all this,
All the coding languages.
and all the ins and outs of the tech.
Yeah.
But
But then the article throws in a little bit of a curveball.
Little twist.
It says that some coding knowledge can actually be a secret weapon
Right.
for Scrum Masters.
It can be a really valuable tool to have in your belt.
Okay.
Yeah.
How so?
Well, it's not about, sitting down and writing code yourself.
Right.
It's more about understanding the language,
Okay.
the challenges, the
Right.
overall landscape of software development.
Mhm.
You think about it like
Like a coach.
a basketball coach.
Yeah.
You don't have to be Michael Jordan
Right.
to coach a basketball
I
team.
believe them. But you need to understand the game.
Right.
You need to understand the plays.
Guide them.
The strategies to be
Right.
able to guide them effectively.
So it's more about empathy then.
Exactly.
Communication.
Yeah, you're able to connect with the developers on their level.
Right.
Understand their challenges.
Because you kind of speak their language.
you
then.
speak their language,
Yeah.
and that builds trust.
Right.
And, when you have that technical foundation, you can anticipate
Yeah.
potential roadblocks. Like,
Right.
let's say the team's adopting a new technology. You can proactively research, what are the common hurdles?
Right.
What kind of support might they need?
Okay.
And you can be ready to help them
And then the other thing is you can translate
Right.
between the developers.
between the technical team
Oh.
and, the other stakeholders, like
Yeah.
the product owner or the business folks.
The people who maybe don't understand all the technical jargon.
Exactly.
Right.
You can bridge that gap.
And make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, keep everyone aligned.
That makes total sense to me.
Yeah.
I had an experience one time
Oh, yeah.
where I was working with a team and they were totally stuck
Mhm.
on this.
Nasty bug.
Yeah, like really, really bad bug.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not a coder
Right.
at all. But I had done enough research
Sure.
that I could kind of understand what they were talking about.
Yeah.
And I could understand the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And that allowed me to empathize with them
Yeah.
and communicate with
Yeah.
them
Yeah.
in a way
That was helpful.
that was actually helpful.
Yeah.
Like they felt heard
Right.
and understood.
Exactly. And sometimes that's all it takes.
Yeah. And so we were actually able to kind of move forward.
Wow, that's a great example.
Yeah. So it really
It
does
tells us how.
show how even just a little bit
A little bit of understanding,
can go a long way.
yeah, can make a world of difference.
Yeah. But their article also talks about
The flips,
the danger
the potential pitfall,
going too deep
too deep into the weeds.
into the technical weeds.
Yes.
But wouldn't a deep understanding of the code sometimes help a Scrum Master solve problems more effectively?
Well, I think in certain situations it could,
Right.
but the risk is that you get so focused on the technical details
Yeah.
that you lose sight of the bigger picture.
Mm.
The team dynamics,
Mm-hmm.
the process, the overall flow.
Right.
Remember, as a Scrum Master,
Yeah.
your primary focus should be leadership,
Not being another developer.
not trying to solve every technical problem yourself.
Right.
You need to empower the team to do that.
Okay. So for our listeners out there,
Yeah.
think about
Think about your own experiences.
your own skills and strengths.
Yeah. Have you ever...
Like, have you ever facilitated a group project,
Right.
mediated a conflict?
Facilitated a meeting?
Yeah.
Organize chaos.
Yeah.
Like, are you good at bringing people together,
Right.
getting them aligned on a common goal?
Working through problems.
Yeah, these are the kinds of skills
that are really valuable
that translate really well
to being a Scrum Master.
to the Scrum Master role.
And this all kind of goes back to that idea of
Self-awareness.
Yeah.
Knowing your strength.
Recognizing where you can add value.
Yeah. And Agile is all about that too, right?
Right.
It's about embracing change.
Continuous improvement.
Continuous improvement.
Yeah. And the article also briefly mentions this term, impediments.
Oh, yeah.
Can you explain
Sure.
what that means in the Agile world?
Yeah, so impediments are basically anything that's blocking the team's progress.
Okay.
It could be a technical issue.
Mm.
It could be a lack of resources.
Hmm.
It could even be, a communication breakdown.
Oh, so like people aren't talking to each other.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
So the Scrum Master
Helps identify
and remove
those impediments.
those roadblocks.
Got it.
So the team can keep moving forward.
So the big takeaway here
Yeah, the key takeaway.
is you don't need to be a coding wizard
No, you don't need to be a coding superstar.
to be a great Scrum Master.
Exactly. Having
Yeah.
some technical understanding
Could be really helpful.
can definitely be an asset.
Yeah.
But ultimately,
It's your leadership skills
your leadership skills, your communication skills,
that make the real difference.
that's what's going to set you apart.
So true.
And you know what? Even experienced coders can make fantastic Scrum Masters.
Really?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It's all about shifting your mindset, from being in the weeds of the code to stepping back and looking at the bigger picture,
Yeah.
leading and empowering the team.
Okay.
It's a whole new way of thinking.
So for all of our listeners out there
Yeah.
who are maybe a little intimidated by the technical stuff,
Yeah.
just remember.
Remember, it's a journey.
Yeah.
It's not a sprint.
Don't be afraid
Embrace the challenge.
to jump in
Keep learning. Keep growing.
and enjoy the ride.
It's an exciting role,
It is.
and you can make a real difference.
All right. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
See you next time.
We'll see you on our next deep dive.
Bye.